Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Shrivastava and welcome to CodeWithBK. So in this video, we saw the first part of question 11 of 2023 ISC Computer Science Theory paper. So before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel because out of 100 viewers, only 1 or 2 are subscribed and a subscription is very important. So please subscribe to my channel. So let's begin. So you are given a class node something like this. It has a double cell, data member and a node next. And you have to write an algorithm or a method to add a node at the end of an existing linked list. This method declaration is as follows. So this is the signature, the declaration. Okay. So I will take a class node. It has double cell and node next. Okay. And then you have to complete this function void add node pointer double ss. Okay, I am going to create a static method with the same signature. So I'm going to say static void add node ptr double ss. Okay, all right, keeping this method static because I'll be calling it directly from this main. Okay, if you don't keep it static something like this, then you have to create an object of this class and then call this method, which is, does not make a difference. We just have to make sure this method is correct. Okay, so you have to add the node at the end of an existing linked list. So whenever you are adding your node to a linked list, you always have two broad cases. The first one is when the list is empty, that is your pointer which is pointing to the head is null. The other case is when the list is not empty. Okay, so if ptr is null, it means this linked list, the front of which is pointed by pointer is null. Okay, it means this list is empty. In this case, adding to the rear in the linked list is the same as adding to the front of the linked list because the linked list is empty, and when you add the first node, it is the only node. Okay, so in this case, we do pointer is equals to new node. Okay, and we call the default constructor because there is no constructor given in this class node. Okay, we set sal to ss. Okay, and you can do next is null. Even if you don't do this, this happens implicitly because when you call the default constructor provides default values to these data members. Default value for this double value is 0 and default value for this non-primitive type is null. Okay, so doing this is optional, but I'm going to keep it. Okay, else is the part when this pointer is not null, that is the linked list pointed to by this pointer is not null. Okay, all right, so I get node current is pointer. Okay, and I have to add the new node at the end of the linked list. Okay, so if my linked list is say 20, 30, 40 and 50 and null. Okay, and my ptr is pointing to this 20 which is the first node. If I have to say add 60, okay, so my list should become something like this. I should have 60 at the end and then the next is null. All right, so for this what I have to do is I have to reach the last node. I set the next of this last node to a new node with the given value ss. All right, and then set the next of this new node which I added to null. When I do this, I will be able to add a new node at the end of the linked list. The first thing I need to do is to reach the last node, and to reach the last node I start from the first node which is ptr. Okay, that's why I set current to ptr. So I say while current dot next is not equal to null. Okay, so I will move my current forward as long as the next of the current is not null. Okay, so let me quickly show you this. Okay, if my pointer is something like this, okay, if my current is pointing to this, okay, when I do this, current is pointing to pointer which is pointing to 20 which is the first node. Okay, I say current dot next is not equal to null. The next of this current is 30 which is not null, which is true. So you go inside, you do current is current dot next. Current points to current's next now, so current now moves here. Okay, okay, you check this condition again. Current's next is not null, which is true. Next of 30 is 40 which is not null, so you go inside the while loop. Current is current dot next, current moves forward to 40. You go back to check for the while loop condition again. Current dot next is not equal to null, true, so current moves forward again. Okay, you go back to check for while loop condition. Current dot next is not null is false because the next of this current is now null. Okay, and here after this while loop, okay, current has reached the last node. Okay, Then you say current dot next is new node, and you say currents next dot sal, which stores the value in this node is the given value ss. Okay, so when you do this, okay, what happens is you are creating a new node here, okay, with the value ss, and the next of it is null, okay, whatever the value of ss is. All right, so this is your method to add a node at the end of the linked list. Okay, so let me add some code so that I can check this. So I have taken a print method. I'm going to show this later. So this node is the head, and this print method is going to print the linked list pointed by this head. Okay, in my main I have taken a node, the head of which is 8, then you have 96, and then 37. Okay, I've hard coded this, and then I print head. Okay, so let me compile and check this. Compiles, running this. Okay, so list is 8, then 96, then 37, then null. Okay, and 0.0 because this is a double. Okay, so when I print, okay, let me show you the print as well now. When I print current.sal, which basically prints this double value, so there is a 0.0. Okay, 8 becomes 8.0, 96 becomes 96.0, and 37 becomes 37.0. Okay, this is my list. Now I have to add a new node to the end calling this method. So I say add node. Okay, I want to add to this head. Okay, and I say maybe add 78. Okay, and I print this again. Okay, so I should get 37, then 78, and then null. So compile, run, and this works. Okay, let me add one more, say maybe 46, compile, run, added 78 first, and then 46. So my this method which adds to the end is correct. Okay, so this is the solution to this problem, and this is what you should code. Okay, when you get a problem like this in the paper. Now talking from a computer science point of view, this is not very correct. Okay, because if I keep my head as null to begin with, head equal to null, okay, and I comment this. Okay, so when my head is null, I print head, I should not be getting anything. Okay, so when I compile now, let me clear, compile, run. Okay, I get null for the list. Okay, because there's nothing. When I add to the end, adding to the end of an empty list is basically adding the first node, so I should get 78, but I won't get 78, I will still get null. This is because this head is null, which you are passing to this method. Here a new object is being created, but the reference here is not being updated. And why the reference here is not updated? Because there is no return value from this add node. But if you create the first node and then keep adding, okay, this is gonna work. So you have 8, you print, and then you print 8 and 78. So compile, you should get 8 first, and then 8 and 78. Okay. Alright, this is because when you are doing this, you are passing the reference to the head, which remains the same. Okay, you are just adding at the end. Alright, so ideally the correct way of doing this is you return an updated node. So you do return pointer after both these cases. Okay, so when you say add to head, you say head is add node. Okay, now when I begin with head equal to null, okay, I should get an empty list and then a list with 78. So compile, run, I get null and list with 78. Okay, if I add 46, okay, now here if I update reference, I don't, it does not matter. Okay, so you see it remains the same. Now if I update reference, still remains the same because the object is not changing. So this is a little confusing and I can understand. So if you want, I can add a detailed video on this, and I've already added a lot of videos on linked list on adding to the front to the rear. Okay, inserting in a linked list. I'll add the links of those videos in the description as well. Okay, so switching back to what it was, okay, because we have to score, we don't have to tell them what to do, what not to do. This is a void, so you don't return anything. Okay, and we start with something like this, comment this out. Okay, clear, compile, check, and 8 and null, 878 and null, and 878 46. All right, So this is the solution to this problem, and this is the code you should remember if you have to add at the end of the linked list. And if you look at the past year's question papers, they always give you questions on linked list like this, that you're given a signature, a method declaration, then you have to add to the front, middle, or end, okay, or maybe count the sum, something like that. Okay, there are videos of many similar questions that I've solved, and you can find the playlist for those questions on my channel. Okay, this was the solution to this problem. And if you want me to solve this in Hindi, please let me know. I will add a video of this in Hindi as well on my Hindi channel. Alright, please do like my video, subscribe to my channel, and share my video. And if there was something that you did not like about this video, please just don't press the dislike button. Please also let me know in the comments what was it that you did not like about this video, so that I can improve on my further videos. And you can always let me know in the comments if there's a question you want to solve, or if there's a concept you want to discuss. Thank you.